Hi, friends. Um, really hard day. Not quite sure how to start this video. Um, I just woke up to the news and I wanted to come on and um, say a few words and try to do the best that I can to be here with you, be present with you. I don't really have too many words to say right now. Um, I'm overwhelmed. I'm sure many of you are too. And it was a really hard night to sleep last night. But I wanted to come on here today, really, to talk about why self care is more important than ever at this time. And we truly need to hold on to each other and to take care of ourselves. So I wanted to go through a few techniques in my tool belt that has been helping me through this last little bit, and I want to share that with you. So if you have any of these tools, please feel free to follow along. And if you don't, I'd love to help you. But the first part, all you need is your two hands. So don't worry about having any special equipment. Um, I wanted to go through a few acupressure points that can help in times of severe anxiety and stress. So let's start by just placing our feet on the floor, settling into our bodies, and taking a deep breath in and release. We're going to do two more just like that. Big deep breath in and let it go. And one more time, big deep breath in and let it go. And the first point that I want to share with you is called Shen Men, or Calm the Spirit. It's one of my very favorite points. It's on the heart channel. It's for stress and anxiety. It's for helping our emotional heart feel a little bit better at any situation. So it is on your wrist. It's right here on the wrist crease by your pinky finger. And we're just going to hold this for about 30 seconds while we breathe in deeply. The next point that I want to share with you is called Yin Tong, and it's in the center of the forehead. It's directly between the inner edges of the eyebrows. This is a reflex point of the pituitary gland. It helps to calm the mind and relax the body. It's a great point to use for insomnia, which I'm definitely dealing with right now, stress and anxiety. And it can also be used for eye issues and headaches. So this is a good one to know. The next point I wanted to cover is Shen Men on the ears. And it's in the triangular fossa, which is this triangle piece up here at the top of the ear. And we're just going to hold on to the triangles of our ears and give a couple deep breaths. This point's name is also Shen Men. This is Shen Men of the ear. So for the same reasons that Shen Men was being used on the body, it can also be used on the ear. One more deep breath and let it go. And then the last point I want to share with you today is called pericardium 6. And pericardium 6 is also on the wrist. And this one is really amazing if you get heart palpitations. It's also good for nausea feelings. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 fingers and then come right in between the 2 tendons right here, right where my index finger is. And this is a wonderful, wonderful point. I use it all the time. So hold on to that and take a couple deep breaths. Now, in the description of this video, I have uploaded a help sheet that has all of these points on it with a little bit more information about it. Now, if you have essential oils at home, I have a couple of steps that we can add on to it. If you have bergamot oil, but green tea, Earl Grey tea can also be a nice substitute for that because bergamot is what makes the Earl Grey happen. Bergamot is an amazing scent just to smell for helping to calm the mind. It is the oil of self-love. So it is super duper useful. If you do have the oil handy, of course, dilute it first, you know me and my dilution. And then I put 1 drop on my finger, divide it between the 2, and then we go back into that Shenmen point that we talked about. And this just adds another layer. You can also use this point on Shenmen on the wrist if you have any extra. Now, the next oil that I hope that you have is spearmint. And spearmint is for creativity and for saying what you need to say. So first we start at the very tippy top of the head. You can anoint yourself or you can use the fingertip method. And the point that I'm on, you come up from the ears up to the top of the head. And that helps with creativity. There's also, and seeing outside the box. Now to say what you need to say, we're going to put this over the throat chakra. Sorry if I hit my mic there, but that really helps as well. This helps for speaking, like I said, saying what you need to say, getting things out, advocating for yourself, which are all very important things right now. Finally, I love this blend, which is a blend of geranium, orange, frankincense, and you can completely do that blend by yourself. That is an oil blend called Self Love. Finally, if you have ear seeds at home, I'd love to share a couple points with you. If you do not have ear seeds at home, I am happy to help you find some good ones. I do have some here at the office if you're local. Ear seeds are amazing acupressure devices. They can be used to help with all sorts of ailments. I like the 24 karat gold ones. I also love the titanium ones. And I will post a link to the ear chart locations when I stop this live stream. I'll put it in the comments. So I'm going to swab my ear with an alcohol swab. And then, of course, the first point that we're going to do is the first point that we have been doing all along, which is Shen Men. And let me see if I can feel this. I can actually usually do this by touch. That's what happens when you've been doing ear seeds for as long as I have been. You just sort of know how they feel. And then the next point that I want to share with you is tranquilizer. And tranquilizer is located right here at where the, right here at this little scoop. And tranquilizer, we like to say it's acupuncture Xanax. You can call it whatever you want, but I found that this works really well for just calming stuff down. The third point I want to share with you is point 0. It is directly below Shen Men on the ridge here. So it also helps to access the digestive system, but the most important thing is that it accesses the vagus nerve and helps with cortisol response, which we can all use a little bit more of today. So if you have questions about any of these techniques, please reach out to me. I am here for you. We will get through this together. I love you. Please stay hydrated. Please get some rest. And I'm going to catch you again soon. I love you. Be well. Be safe. Take care of each other. And of course, always practice exquisite self-care with yourself.